Monday, 7 a.m., normal people go to work. These people are going to also work, but to Oslo. We're going to pay a short visit to our Norwegian friends. I'm going to make some content, record this video, and hopefully have some fun. This is my first time in Norway, first time in Oslo. I'm so excited. Rolling out from Gothenburg and cruising the E6, it's about 291 kilometers, just over 3 to 3.5 hours if traffic behaves. Remember, Oslo has toll rings. If you've got AutoPASS, you'll get automatic billing and a discount, otherwise you'll still be charged when you enter the city. We finally arrived, and Oslo, as every other capital city, at least in Scandinavia, is a nightmare in terms of parkings. I know we should have taken train, that would be more optimal maybe, but that wouldn't be cheaper, maybe less time effective. Gothenburg is just 3 hours. Train is maybe longer, or maybe even the same, but for sure much more expensive. Although, if we calculate our paid parkings today, that may actually be not true. Do we have a plan for this trip? Not really. I have some places pinned on Google Maps on my Oslo list, some places on my food list. However, I'm not sure how much we will visit today, for how much we will have time. No, Oslo is not that far away. We can still come back anytime we want. This is the Royal Palace of Oslo, sitting at the crown of Karl Johan's Gate, like a quiet garden of the city. Built in the 1800s in clean, neoclassical lines, it's still the working residence of Norway's monarch. In summer, they open parts of the interior for tours, but even from outside you get the story. Modern Norway balancing tradition and openness with a palace that doesn't scream power. It just is. It's the middle of August, but you know, it's Scandinavia, so it's probably one of the last sunny days before the next couple of days with rain, and it's 27 degrees. We chose this day on purpose to come here. The rain is coming, at least according to wire.no, which is probably the most accurate website with weather forecasts for at least Scandinavian countries, where the weather is surprising and changes every hour basically. Located nearby, the Palace Park wraps the palace in 22 hectares of green, old trees, ponds and lazy lawns where locals nap between meetings. We grabbed cold drinks and ice cream at nearby Rema 1000 because it was hot. Every day around 1:30 p.m. the King's Guard marches in with that click-sharp precision, drums, rifles, choreography. It's a compact ceremony, but it moves through the whole forecourt, so your spot matters. Most people cram in front of the main facade, which is fine, but here's the better play. Move to the right-hand side of the courtyard as you face the palace, near the small white guardhouse pavilion. Arrive 10 to 15 minutes early, stand just off the rope line and keep your camera at chest height for the march by. Time for Rådhuset. I mean, that's Swedish name. I don't know the Norwegian name. I mean, I know, but I have no idea how to pronounce it. So I'm sorry, but I'm going to destroy Norwegian language in my mouth because I just can't. Planning our trip to Oslo, I was using 3 different tools. First of all, ChatGPT, and I asked him to plan itinerary for a one-day trip to Oslo. I gave him information when we're coming, that we're coming by car, also when we're planning to leave. Also asked to plan a lot of stops because we're not alone. We are with my mom and her friends. Second of all, I used all the knowledge that I have from Sylvia from blog Kirunek Norvegia, who was at the beginning our client, and then we became, we can say, friends, and she has wonderful ebooks about Oslo, about Norway in general, and about Bergen. But unfortunately, you need to know Polish to be able to use them. I hope she will finally start her English activity online because she's brilliant. And last but not least, I used Google Maps to pin all the places on my map. We're just kind of spontaneously trying to navigate between all the places to get there. And we will see where that leads us. I see pharmacy here, and now I see it's still Rådhuset. I mean, the pronunciation is probably a bit different than in Swedish, but close enough, I guess. Oslo City Hall looks austere outside, but inside it's a mural wonderland, and you can visit for free during opening hours. There's airport-style security at the door, lines look scary but move fast, and yes, free restrooms available inside.
This is also where the Nobel Peace Prize ceremony is held.
I gave up and had to take my sunglasses because it's too much sun. We're on our way to Opera House trying to find something to eat because, surprise, surprise, almost every place we want to go to eat is closed on Mondays. And guess what? It's Monday today. And our sightseeing is going definitely slower than we thought in the beginning. And, well, I wouldn't say according to our plan because obviously we didn't have any strict plan that we had to follow. But it's going definitely much slower than I thought. We are giving up some food courts that I planned and we need to find some place to eat somewhere else. Possibly and hopefully somewhere on our way to the opera, because probably the opera would be our last stop.
Souvenir pit stop for a fridge magnet, all while scouting for lunch spot, because views taste better when you're not hungry. On our way we spotted Salt, an outdoor cultural village with food stalls, bars and whole sauna universe facing the fjord.
We are nearby the opera at some street food area, which is called Salt. There's apparently sauna here, but almost everything is closed. We're not staying, I think. We're going further. We need the rest of our group to decide because, I don't know, I'm just delivering the places. They're making decisions.
Oslo's Opera House is the city's bright iceberg. Low, angular and inviting you to walk on the building. The public foyer inside is calm and warm with sculptured oak walls, but the real magic is the roof. You can hike the marble and granite slopes for free, completely open to the sky with the fjord on one side and the skyline on the other. On sunny days the surface is dazzlingly white, so sunglasses are a must. If you have time, do both. A quick wander through the lobby to appreciate the craftsmanship, then a slow climb to the top for that panoramic "we're in Oslo" moment. We looped back by Central Station and recharged at Bella Bambina restaurant. Relaxed, tasty, nothing too fancy.
It's almost 7 p.m. and we just had our first meal of the day. But it doesn't really matter, we're going to take our car. As you can see, we're in much better mood at the moment and we're taking the car. And the question is, are we going somewhere else or are we going home? I don't know yet.
We grabbed the tram back to our parking. Single tickets in Zone 1 cost around 44 kroner for adults and the easiest way to buy is the Ruter app.
Decision has been made. We are at Sculpture Park and I forgot the name of the park, but you need to believe us, we're so tired. It's 8 p.m. already. We ate one and only meal today. We were so busy with sightseeing, don't judge. That's our last stop. Next we're coming back home. My number one need for now is to buy something to drink.
Vigeland Sculpture Park. Imagine a single artist shaping an entire landscape. More than 200 bronze and granite works by Gustav Vigeland, all about the human life cycle. Relationships, struggle, joy, grief, play. The layout pulls you along an axis. The bridge with its famous angry boy, the vast fountain and the monolith, a 14-meter column carved from one piece of granite, bodies spiraling toward the sky. Come for sunset if you can.
That was indeed our last stop. All itinerary and all the points that we visited today in Oslo will be available, of course, on my blog Like Sweden, and I think I will prepare some reels. We enjoyed that day. I mean, we're extremely tired. We got up super early. I don't think I could live in Oslo long term, but I still enjoy the city and I think we would be visiting often. Don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Also hit that bell so you don't miss any new updates and see you in the next video. Bye!